Welcome to Eddie's Football Waffle, yeah.
Guys, welcome back to the channel. Hit the like and subscribe on the premise that the video will be good. And if it's not, you can rescind your gamble. You can take back your stake. But anyway, let me get into the video. Real Madrid getting their 14th Champions League. That is just mad club heritage. The amount of comebacks they were doing throughout the competition was ridiculous. Beating PSG, beating Chelsea, beating Man City. And not even playing the best football, but just coming back, relying on mentality. Liverpool were touted as mentality monsters.
These boys are fucking mentality giants. It's unbelievable.
Hey, nothing compared to Real Madrid's comeback. And for them to hang on from 23 shots, 9 on target, being dominated by Liverpool. Liverpool doing everything but scoring. Thibaut Courtois, the Superman in goal. The Tyson Fury in goal. With his lanky tree branch arm saying nothing will pass.
You shall not pass!
Nothing shall pass. It was a great advert for your keeper just saving you in the game because the football wasn't good. The way Real Madrid started off in that first half, they couldn't even counter-attack. They couldn't even do what Spurs did to Liverpool at Anfield for the draw. This is where I thought, okay, Real Madrid are probably ridden their luck, and I regretted putting on my bet. But at the end of the day, they won, and they won me a nice £14, which I'm going to go to the fish and chip shop and spend on a nice fat fish and chips meal with a side of beans.
Fattening.
And just looking more specifically at the highlights of the first half, Real Madrid couldn't even break the lines. Liverpool were purring with the 1-2 vertical passing. Real Madrid couldn't get anything on the counter-attack in that first half. Vinicius and Benzema, I thought they were putting the Cherokee. I thought I was watching Matilda. I thought there was Mrs. Trunchbull in defence keeping them at bay. I thought this is not looking good. Konate was a defensive beast, and then the only chance they had was the Benzema chance. What was that? I mean, apparently the goal was offside. How was offside open to interpretation? If the ball does not come off of a Real Madrid player to go to Benzema, then he's onside. No Real Madrid player has played the ball towards Benzema. So now they're saying, oh, okay, Fabinho didn't mean to deflect the ball to Benzema. Well, of course he didn't, but he meant to try and clear the ball. They just got it wrong. So that should, I don't know if I've explained that properly. But
Well, if you... Yeah.
But that should just be a black and white rule. If a Real Madrid player has not touched it to Benzema, he's onside, man. He's onside. But anyway, things progressed in the second half, and we saw Real Madrid get a bit better. And this is what I liked. I like Modric getting a bit more confident, taking on a few players. Also, a big shout out to Valverde. He's just they've got a marathon runner on that right wing, and for him to go up and down, saturate the midfield, help Carvajal, get a cross for the assist. The guy was everywhere. It was like Kante on the wing. It was ridiculous the amount of an engine he had. Big shout out to him. The likes of Eder Militao, the way he was defending, celebrating in Mane's face when he was making big tackles against him. This is probably what we're going to see if this football is the way to go. We're going to see defenders celebrating tackles like goals, man. But I don't want to see that because overall I'm a fan of attacking footy. Anyway, moving on. More shout outs. Salah tried his best. People will say he didn't show up, but the amount of shots he made, he should have got one of them goals. At least 2 of the saves should not have been saved. But Thibaut Courtois, Superman of the day, rivaling De Gea with his amount of saviour ability. He was not going to let anyone score on that day. Liverpool could have had another 23 shots and another 9 on target, but they weren't scoring. And a big shout out to Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. The guy that's been touted as one of the best right backs. Only he's a system merchant. Only works when either Matip or Konate are covering him, so we can go and play a right wing or centre mid, centre attacking mid. The guy will lose concentration at times. Sometimes he will get done up, and that's what happened for for the goal. Sleeping at right back, didn't look over his shoulder. Vinicius, the delicious, punishes him. And then even his distribution, which has been the best part of Trent's game, at a point I saw him not even aiming, like Bruno Fernandes at right back. He looked like Bruno Fernandes. Not even aiming, just spamming the cross button like he's playing FIFA. You gotta aim it, man.
You're goddamn right.
Overall, I would say this was a victory for the agenda that I've been putting on my channel, and that was that Liverpool could not win the quad. Yes, it was ended when they didn't win the Premier League, but it was further reinforced when they've missed out on a possible treble here, a possible not the treble, a possible treble of cups. It was reinforced that they failed by only getting 2 out of 4. And I love it because as a Man United fan, they are a fierce rival. They were too cocky, and they would have had too many bragging rights to say that they've won everything in the game. It's basically completing the game. But in terms of football in its purity, it was not a victory. That football was stinking. And I hope, and I know, I'm glad this is a so-called rebuild season, because that football is not sustainable for Real Madrid. I mean, they've won other finals where they've been dominant. They were an underdog team in this game. And for saying that they're in a rebuild and they've won the league and the Champions League, the levels are astronomical, because Man United, they can't even play football, let alone win things in their rebuilds. Man United, you got a lot of stuff to do, man. A lot of making up to do. Anyway, this is not about them. But anyway, you tell me what if I'm talking shit. Get in the comments. Tell me what you think of the final. Hit the like and subscribe, and peace.